Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this video, this past week was my birthday, and my friends, family, and coworkers know me so well that I just got a small stack of gift cards to Indigo. So today, haul. So yeah. I'm not really a haul person. I like to buy books in small increments, and then I get like way more excited about the book that I currently have. If I buy a lot of books at once, I tend to sort of forget about them and they become somehow less exciting. But this time I decided to go for it. So let's get into it. The first book I got is Stay With Me by Ayobami Adebayo. I'm sorry if I did not pronounce that correctly. This is the UK copy of this book. Me and a couple of my girlfriends in my book club are reading this book right now. The second book is also a UK copy of The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. I have actually listened to the audiobook of this already, but I would definitely reread it. I really wanted the UK copy. I think it's really cool. I like that it says Thug on the side, and this book was absolutely fantastic. Everyone knows about it. Go read it. Thirdly, and I have also already read this is The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory. This book is a contemporary romance, and it was recommended to me to everyone, by Joss at Squibbles Reads. And I was really in the mood for some like fluffy, kind of sexy romance, and I have already read this. I read it in like a day and a half, and it was excellent. I really, really enjoyed it. It's a biracial romance. The woman is black, the man is white, and they discuss this, and man, it was just so great. I also picked up The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I don't know a ton about this book. I know it's about a woman's life in Hollywood, in like old Hollywood up until now. I believe it is the story of her telling the lives of her 7 husbands. But I didn't want to dig too much into it. It's been so highly recommended on Goodreads and YouTube, etc. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna dive right in. I'm sold, you guys. Let's do it. Also sold on Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng. Again, I don't know too much about it. I've heard a few synopsises, and I love me some good contemporary that's really well written, that has like a deep emotional side to it. So I think I'm just gonna pick this up and judge it for myself. I'm curious. I want to know. So yeah, I'm ready. This is a little different. This is a children's book. The author is Chris Van Allsburg. Now, I have actually wanted to have this book since I was a very young child. Chris Van Allsburg is the same author who wrote The Polar Express and Jumanji and several others that you might know of. So the story by this book is, it's not a traditional storybook. Basically, there are all these different illustrations, and inside, like, where's a good one? I don't know how well you can see this, but basically for every page there is a large illustration with something going on, and it is titled, and there is a quote. For example, this one says, "Uninvited guests. His heart was pounding. He was sure he had seen the doorknob turn." And so there's like this tiny door, and there's a guy coming down the stairs, and we don't know what's going on with this tiny door. So the whole point of it is for you to imagine the story behind it. And apparently people have been writing stories for years about the different illustrations of what could possibly be going on inside it. And I think it's beautiful, and I've always loved it. And so I thought, you know what? It's my birthday. I'm going to go with this. The Mysteries of Harris Burdick by Chris Van Allsburg. Now, there's 3 different sort of young adult / new adult kind of fantasy-esque series that are really popular on BookTube that I have been debating about starting. I'll probably get to all of them at some point, but I had to find a place to begin. Now, my options are the ACOTAR, so A Court of Thorns and Roses and Mist and Fury and all that, or some of that, like the Mortal Instruments or Infernal Devices, I think is the one that I actually wanted to start. Or Leigh Bardugo's Six of Crows, Crooked Kingdom duology. I chose these ones, guys. I definitely am sold by their like beautiful sprayed pages. There is only 2 books as opposed to like 3 or 7 or whatever it is in the other ones. I've heard nothing but good things from young adult and adult readers on BookTube, and like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Let's go for it. I don't know. Okay, so the last book I'm gonna talk about here isn't mine. I purchased this book for Valentine's Day for my fiance, Andrew, and I mean, I guess it was a slightly selfish read, or a slightly selfish purchase, because I plan to read all the Neil Gaiman works this year, and that will include this. Okay, this book is really heavy. This is, if you can't read it, it's Neil Gaiman's The Sandman Omnibus Volume 1. So this is a like compendium graphic novel of his The Sandman books. It has these gorgeous black sprayed pages and like mahogany whatever cover. It's so pretty. But anyway, this is the first 37 issues, the first 37 issues of The Sandman. And like, dude, it's so cool. Look at all the coolness. Oh my god. And this is only the first one. There is also a second version of this. There's Omnibus 2. And then that's the complete one. The complete Sandman. But I think throughout the year, Andrew and I will chip away at this, and I've heard nothing but good things. I'm going to put this down now. This book weighs like 20 pounds or something. Yes. So anyway, yeah, that was my book haul. My birthday book haul. I'm pretty excited about it. Almost all of the books are recommendations from booktubers and people on Goodreads, and I'm just excited to read more and, you know, follow all the dialogue and listen to what you guys have to say. So anyway, if you like my little videos, you can subscribe and follow me on Instagram or Goodreads, and yeah, we'll see you next time.